you had some takeaways from what you termed a ridiculous loss, and I'm with you. Inexcusable. Defense allowed 1 touchdown. Offense scored 2 touchdowns, and special teams were a disaster.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about it. Obviously, they lost the game because of those back-to-back kick returns for touchdowns. But you can also point to other things. And, it's a 42-yard screen pass for a touchdown in a big moment in the game. They get caught blitzing. Maybe the officials miss a penalty on Carson Schlesinger that changes the game. He got his helmet taken off by the blocker. They gave up the 30-yard run to Breece Hall that sets up the field goal to put them up by 2 scores. And then you have, 4th and 1 on offense with about 10 minutes left, and Dillon Gabriel takes a sack. It doesn't go how they want it to go. It was just enough big mistakes, critical mistakes at key moments. And that's the story of the year. And that's what happens in this league when you're a bad team. You make those bad mistakes. And I didn't even mention the Devin Bush, getting called for defensive holding on 3rd and 16 when the Browns are going to get the ball back with, a minute and 40 left with the chance to go tie the game or win it. And then, Cam Thomas jumping off sides inexplicably to seal the game. So, the kick returns are the easy thing to point to, but the loss goes beyond that.
Yeah, so the critical mistakes was your second point. Third one, under pressure, and again, Dillon Gabriel sacked 6 times. Some of that was the line, some of it was him, though.
I agree, and it's so hard. Sacks isn't just an offensive line stat. Now, I don't think the offensive line played great by any means and was giving up some pressure. But I also think Dillon Gabriel, he felt a tick slow to me in some of his decisions. And that can lead to a sack, whether it's not getting the ball out of his hand or not leaving the pocket in a timely manner, and then it closes in on him. I don't think we can get around the fact that, he is a shorter quarterback, and that changes things. It affects, the pressure in your face. You don't see things as well, and there is a desire to get outside the pocket and to find some open lanes. And it feels more crowded, I think, when you're 5'11" as opposed to 6'4", and that's just, the life that he's living and has to live. So I think all those things showed up against the Jets and led to 6 sacks, and it was a combination. Like I said, the line wasn't great, but I didn't think Gabriel helped the line as much as he could have.
The other thing, Tommy Rees, play caller, you mentioned it. Jerry Jeudy had a nice game.
Yeah, to me that was the one positive. Like the biggest positive from the game was they rediscovered Jerry Jeudy, and everybody's been talking about that. Kevin Stefanski, Tommy Rees, Dillon Gabriel has been talking about it for weeks and weeks, and they finally figured out a way to get him the ball. And it started by getting him some catches early, and then after the Hickman interception, they go to Judy's got one-on-one coverage. He makes a real good catch. Gabriel gives him a shot on that corner route, and he makes the play. So this offense is still, it doesn't scare anybody, but at least it has a chance to be somewhat productive if you get games like that from Jerry Jeudy.